What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's doing well, and hopefully you've watched yesterday's video. If not, do go check that out. And yeah, let's get straight into things. So you'll see how dollar delivered just as we anticipated. We traded lower, running out buy side liquidity below Tuesday and Wednesday's low, and we even traded right to where that Sunday opening. Now I've been talking about this all week, and you can see our prices ran to it on the Thursday, and and again, watch yesterday's video, but I was explaining that if we get to Wednesday and that Sunday opening price hasn't been traded to, price will run to it, and we had some beautiful delivery down to it. So got in on some nice trades there, and you can see classic price action in that we rallied during London 4 a.m, creating the high of the day, traded into this fair value gap. That would have been a perfect setup right here. I'll just show you that now. And then you could have gone short and then took off your position at the Sunday low, and then we're about to run out our sell side. So it is non-farm payroll tomorrow, meaning very low probability. I am expecting a continuation to the downside. However, this is a bullish order block, this black level right here. So once we get here, depending on when we are, so we might trade to this before non-farm payroll. But if we don't, then I'd expect price to trade to it, and then I'd be expecting a strong reaction away from it. Personally, I won't be trading non-farm payroll. I don't suggest you do either, especially not in the month of December. But generally speaking, that is where I'm expecting price to trade down towards tomorrow, and then after that I'll be looking closely to see, are we getting another reversal, or does price want to continue even deeper, which would be quite interesting. So there's not really much more for me to say. Again, yesterday's video was a lot more insightful in terms of my expectations, but it's just nice to see that price is playing along just as we anticipated. Again, beautiful displacement. When we have large candles like this, it's very indicative of lower price action. It's going to be harder for price to retrace and things. We're also now below this inversion fair value gap, so between this gap right here, we can drag that through. We know that now that we're closing below that, price isn't going to come back above there. In fact, technically, and this is where the Sunday price helps us a lot as well, we shouldn't really need to get back above that Sunday opening, considering we traded to it today. I want to see continued heavy bearishness, so I'm looking for price again, trade down. We have a nice fair value gap here, and this is a massive bullish order block, so I'd expect a strong reaction off of that as we move into Friday. So that's going to be everything on dollar. I hope that will make sense. And yeah, let's head on to GBP USD, and you can see some beautiful expansion to the upside. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. It's nice when we have things play along. Again, Tuesday and Wednesday were a little bit consolidated, but again, the more consolidation, usually the more expansion we witness, and we know we've got non-farm payroll tomorrow. So this isn't exactly the biggest surprises. Biggest of surprises, you can see how we ran out buy side liquidity here, Sunday opening here, and then buy side liquidity here. And remember, this is our original target, which I spoke about on Sunday, so I'm still expecting price to want to draw up to that. Let's drop down to the 4 hour, take a closer look, and you can see this is where the change in state of delivery happened. We didn't return to it, but we did just touch it here. And let's just take a look on the daily, and you can see our price was playing around here, and then we didn't even create much of a low, which was interesting. Price just started running, again showing bullishness. The fact that we failed to even drop below that opening price shows that price is obviously in a rush to get somewhere. So this is where I'm going to be paying close attention to it tomorrow, because if it's in a rush to get there and it gets there before non-farm payroll or during non-farm payroll, then the rest of the day we'll probably expect a strong reaction away from it. So these are things we need to take into account. It's not just price action we look at here, it's the behavior of price, and it's recognizing these things and recognizing when price is running, recognizing when it's moving fast and such. So yeah, very nice day today. And yeah, let's head on to Euro USD. There's not really much more for me to say. Let's go to the 15-minute. Although price is quite high resistance and getting up there, it's still it's still delivering to our targets in terms of hitting our buy side expectation here. And then our Sunday opening is right here, and you can see we're above that now. And look at how price treated it today. So let's go right here. This is the opening. Drag that right through, and again, look, we traded above it. How did we trade above it? We rushed through it. Support, and we're seeing continuation. So I don't really want to see price drop down below there until we've reached our premium targets on Friday. So that's everything on GBP USD. We are going to finish up on Euro USD now. We'll start here on the daily. And you'll see again large expansion where Sunday opening. Why? Because we hadn't touched it. We got to Wednesday, it hadn't touched it, so it's going there on Thursday. Now I'm expecting this buy side to get traded to, and the fact that we're above it, that Sunday opening, I do expect price to be able to find support within it. Also, we have a nice big inversion fair value gap that's formed now. So what I'm going to do just to clear things up, I don't want to clear everything. Let me just delete some things. So we don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need that. We don't need that. But what I do want, we don't need that, but we can use this. And this is our inversion fair value gap. And look how price traded through it. Closed above it, found support. Where did we find support? 50% level. Let's get that delineated. And then we traded down into the wick of this and just used that as a launch pad to trade on higher, because we're trying to get to these relative equal highs here, here, and eventually up to here if price is to continue. But again, on payroll tomorrow, we need to be careful. But generally speaking, I'm just expecting price to continue rallying, and then I'd expect us to enter quite strong consolidation for the rest of December. So yeah, that's going to be everything, guys. Honestly, not much to say about tomorrow other than don't trade. If you're trading tomorrow, good luck. All the trading I'd say should have been done today, because there was some beautiful movements. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, smash subscribe, join the mailing list. And in terms of the lowest I want to see price go, again, this Sunday opening, now that we're above it, it should act as a bullish fair value gap, basically, as in price shouldn't need to drop back down below it until we've reached premium PD arrays. So that's why I'm happy to see price continue rallying and then at a later point reverse. So yeah, don't forget to join the mailing list, join the Discord, drop a like, drop a comment, smash subscribe, and I'll catch you on Sunday. Have a great weekend. Peace.